Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for joining me again today. My name is General Confusion, and this is Battle Brothers. Now, you may be wondering why this isn't Ultimate General Civil War, and that's because I am in the process of replaying through the Battle of Gettysburg, but I don't feel the need to show you guys that same battle since we've seen it once. As I said when the battle was fought, I was pretty unhappy with how that went, especially the very end there. That struck me as an unintended facet of game design, and it was something that I really didn't like, the way that the battle ended suddenly at exactly the wrong moment. So, I'm replaying through the battle to get to a point where I can finish it in the way that it should have finished. And we'll show that video as soon as it comes out. Probably that will be tomorrow's video, but we'll see. But in the meantime, I'm playing more of Battle Brothers because, hey, I really like Battle Brothers, and hopefully you all really like it too. So we are heading back up north. We have a bandit encampment here, the Dead Men Fort. And looking at my troops, we might be in a reasonable position to take it on. We do have a few injured and some damaged armor, so probably I'm not going to stop by it right now, but sometime here. Sometime I'll be going after them. But in the meantime, we're going to go up to Nossenfels and see if we can get a contract there, because in the ideal world, I would get paid to take on Dead Men Fort here. A few Brigand Marksmen, many Brigand Raiders. Yeah, that's kind of a tough fight. We might lose a couple people doing it. So I'd rather get paid an extra bounty for taking them on. So up here we have a 3-skull contract from the Noble House. Band of Greenskins. Nope. Sorry, I know it may seem cowardly, but I am not taking on orcs. Okay, Gerulf the Burgermeister wants me to take something to Senftenberg. 220 crowns, paid more. Okay, 240 crowns. Yeah, sure. We'll go to Senftenberg. It's hardly out of our way, even. Item-wise, we're carrying a good amount of stuff, but I think we would like to keep most of it. We could spend the money to buy a better suit of armor. Like a mail hauberk. We could even technically afford a reinforced mail hauberk, but I don't think spending all of our money is a good idea right at the moment. So instead, I could buy a nasal helmet with mail. Nasal helmet with closed mail is a very high-end helmet. Nah, not going to buy a mail hauberk just yet. For hire here, they have Gibhard the Thief and Havard the Peddler. I don't need any new troops right at the moment, so I'm just going to head off to Senftenberg on this delivery contract and see how it goes. Okay, so here we are at Senftenberg. We got 240 crowns, only very slightly more than we paid out in wages, but, you know, worth it just to get us here. On more of these 3-skull contracts. Greenskins. A greenskin camp. No. I'm sorry, I'm just not taking those contracts yet. I'm not ready for them. Here, people are disappearing. They're not just dead, but mangled, mutilated. 550 crowns. Paid more. 550. Okay, fine. Something's terrorizing Senftenberg. We're being paid 550 crowns to hunt it down. So this will be either Nachzerers or Direwolves or something. Okay. They went up this way. They must be well ahead of us. For us not to have found them yet. Oh, there they are. Okay, 8 Direwolves. Tell you what, since we have long weapons, okay, yeah, we're in the forest. The forest may help us because we might be able to close off their avenues of attack and keep them from flanking us, which is always a problem and a risk when you're dealing with direwolves, which are much faster than you are. Oh, hello, frenzied direwolf. Crap. Well, I didn't want it to work out like this, that's for sure. Okay, so first off, release the dog. Secondly, swap with him. There you go. That's much better. So, these frenzied direwolves have a skill called Overwhelm, which means that, as opposed to the regular direwolves, they give you a stack of, yeah, Overwhelmed right there, which I believe, every time they hit you, they give you a stack of that, and I believe it lowers your defense. Can you push him away? Apparently not. You, however, can get over there and do nothing. Wow, everyone is missing. There we go. That's what we wanted. You get some stabs in. If you could stun him, I'd really appreciate it. Apparently you can't. Okay, we're gonna finish off that wolf as quickly as possible. Reynard is not fast. Okay, we've got 3 down here, 2 up there, 1 over there. There are a total of 8. So we're missing 2. Thomas. Those spaces are blocked off. These spaces are blocked off. Thomas, just shift 1 space down, please. You do some more damage. Oh, we pierced that wolf's hand. Okay, here comes another one. Great, I let it... I shouldn't have done that. I let it get the hill. Okay, he's flanking around us for some diabolical wolfish purpose. Ow. Reynard is in trouble. Good doggy. Good dog, battle brother. Ouch. Okay, I desperately need to get these wolves, like, gone. ASAP. And I need Terrence to get over here and provide some support. You... They are flanking around the back, so Rule, hold the rear, please. If you could get me any clear shots... Yeah, shoot him, I guess. No dice. Come on! Why can we not hit that guy? Thomas can't go anywhere useful, so just hang out for a minute. I can't push them back very easily either. So just keep stabbing. We just need to get rid of them as quickly as possible. That's all blocked off. That's all blocked off. Come on. Yeah, if we can flank around in this direction, that will certainly help. Can we get a stun? No, apparently not. Crap. Come on! Finally. Siegfried, I hope you live. Doing well so far. Better than Reynard is. Well, Reynard's still alive. Not for long. Reynard is not long for this world. I hate to say it, but as it is, he's having real trouble, and he's mostly surrounded. Yep, there he goes. Okay, so Reynard's dead. Yep, Reynard the Slow was slain here. Should have been faster, Reynard. You needed to be faster. But on the plus side, it does mean I can get unimpeded shots. Thomas, you just stay there. And, you know, at least Reynard the Slow was, not a particularly valuable member of our little band. So, you know, there's that. Let's put up a spear wall with Garviel Loken here. Arnie, get up here and provide a little bit of morale boost. And you can't stun him now because you're totally out of morale. Ah, that's what Overwhelmed does. It doesn't decrease defenses, it decreases offense. So his chance at counterattacking successfully goes down. No, not the dog! Leave my dog alone! Okay. Yep. Bite, chomp. Gnaw. Gotcha. That dog is putting up a pretty good fight. Come on. Could you just... Thank you, Terrence. And you... Land a shot? No, of course not. Let's get Thomas down here to block. Good stab. Let's finish these things off just as quickly as we can. Come on. There we go. Garviel. Just land a stab or two. Excellent. Ooh, good hit. Made him run. No, not the dog! Oh! Poor battle brother. Poor puppy. That makes me sad. Makes me sadder than Reynard dying. I wasn't attached to Reynard. He wasn't adorable. Okay. Really, Rymar? Right in his back? You're the worst. Swap in. Don't you... Oh, crap. Okay. Well, Garviel Loken is dead now. Rymar, I blame you for that. I sincerely do. If you had not just shot him in the back, he probably wouldn't be dead. But, as it is, you know, there it is. He's not even fallen, he's just dead. So, he's not coming back. Yeah, get a stab in, good. Siegfried, just stay there. Okay, that wolf looks like it's running. Crap, crap, crap. We lost 2 guys. I hate that. Well, let's see if we can... Yep, finish him off. We might be able to chase that one down, but probably not without our dog. With the dog, maybe. Without it, doubtful. Yeah, it's over. Alright. So we lost Reynard the Slow and Garviel Loken. I'm sorry, Garviel Loken. Fun fact, Garviel Loken is the 3rd in a line of characters submitted by one person, all of whom have died pretty early on. So yeah, that's interesting. But we did at least get a bunch of unnaturally large wolf pelts. That's handy. And Terrence and Rule both leveled up. Rule's been with us for 34 days. He's going up to level 7. Terrence has only been here for 4 days, but he's already going up a level again. I think this will be his 3rd. Yep, we've killed the foul creatures. Great. Terrence, let's level up your melee skill, your max fatigue, and your resolve. Oh no, he's only going up to level 2. Well, still, pretty good. Rule, let's get your defenses both up. You're definitely more of a defensive fighter. Yeah, your fatigue is okay, not fantastic. Since you are such a defensive fighter, what is Thresh? I have Flail and Lash. I could give you Underdog, that would be handy. I could give you Overwhelm, that's the skill that those wolves have, which makes other people less likely to hit you. Or I could just go for Shield Expert, so Shield Defense bonus increased by 25%, also applies to Shield Wall. So 25%, it would give you about another 3 or 4 points of defense with a wooden shield, and then an extra 3 or 4 points when you used Shield Wall, so it would make him more defensive. It's not a huge amount. I'm just going to give you Backstabber to make you more effective melee-wise. Has enjoyed the visit to Hageland. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, Garviel Loken and Reynard the Slow are both gone, so we are going to need to replace them at some point here. Let's head down into Senftenberg. So we've got 550 extra crowns. We're up to 3,600. Sehr good. I'm going to sell my pelts. I know it seems like they're worth very little money compared to what it says the price ought to be, but that's about the best you get, in my experience. You just don't get very good money for those. Well, we have plenty of helmets and shields and stuff. I'm going to buy some tools and supplies, and then, let's see, nobody is available to hire here. There's a 2-school contract, though. A Parawinger... Oh, it's another patrol. How much are we talking to you about? Do be sure to take their heads, though. I will not be paying you to take a vacation. 50 crowns per head, and another 360 when the job is done. That's not bad. I'm going to take it. So we're going to Hageland, Helleborg, and Senftenberg. Back within 7 days, 50 crowns per head, up to 25, plus 360. So, first we're going to Hageland, so we're going south. Then we're going to Helleborg, so then we're going back north, and then we'll end in Senftenberg. So let's head down to Hageland, see if we can hire somebody there to replenish our losses. And who knows, maybe there'll be some bandits on the way. Probably not. I think the bandits tend to be further north. Plus we have the Hageland militia right over here. So, there's Hageland. And, yep, marauding greenskins, they're just going to have to deal with that themselves. Let's get some grain and some bread. Mushrooms? Nah, just more bread. And let's see who we can hire to replace our lost friends. Gebhard the Bastard. Comes with decent equipment, and he's level 3, but he costs 3,000, which I'm not a huge fan of. Hakon the Militia, Hakon the Quick, who has been in the militia, will have received some training. That's nice. So let's get Wolfgang the Weasel. Do excel at haggling for good prices. What does that mean? If hired, he promises you'll get a special discount on a virility-enhancing potion. Somehow I doubt it. Let's hire Hakon the Quick here. And then, let's hire Jost. Good reflexes and hand-eye coordination. That seems handy. So, Jost, what can you do? So, Hakon the Quick has 61 melee skill, which is nice. We're going to give him this basic mail shirt. We're going to give him a helmet. And we're going to improve his spear to a boar spear and give him a shield. And we'll put him over here on this side. Jost here, what are his stats? He's quick. He has plus 10 initiative, so that's nice. So his initiative is 81, whereas most other people are in the 60s or 70s. Thomas is actually in the 50s. Wow. Jost, on the other hand, is a pessimist and is superstitious. So he's just generally sad about everything. But you know what? We'll give him a helmet. We'll give him armor. And we'll give him a... Yep, we'll give him a spear and shield as well. Spears are good weapons for new characters because they have a significant 2-hit bonus, which makes it a lot easier to actually, you know, effectively do something with them. Newt and Terrence the Tall, they'll stay in the background. Jost will just have to be one of our spearmen here. Okay, so good. We're back up to 12 members. Nope, I pressed the wrong button. I'm going to sell off the excess crappy gear they brought with them. That club, we don't need. The Jester's hat, we don't need. The linen tunic, we definitely don't need. And the militia spear, we don't need. So, now, let's head up to Helleborg. See if we can find any bandits on the road. I would love to run into a big gang of bandit thieves or something. Ooh, Noxerers 11. Lots of Noxerers. I wonder if they count as being on the road. Let's try it. They might. It doesn't look like they have any huge ones. That's not an enormous one. It's merely a second tier Noxerer. So I feel like we might be able to claim the bounty for them. And 11 heads would significantly pad out our purses here. Especially when we have the high ground. I'm all in favor of this kind of fight. Lots of low-level Noxerers, which are not terribly, terribly dangerous. One that is probably pretty dangerous, but mostly just on account of having lots of health. And we have the high ground to use and hold them off. Okay, they've got 2 larger ones. That's fine. We are going to... Actually, I'm going to get Rymar up on here first to remove the height disadvantage penalty. Then we'll put Newt right there. Olafest will hop up here. Jost is going to come down there and spear wall. Hakon is going to come up. You need to wait for a second, actually. Rule can get up there and shield. Terrence can take that space. Bernard can take... I would actually like Bernard the Sergeant up there, but yeah, you can take that space and shield wall. So the shield wall is extra effective when you're next to somebody else using the shield wall, so his melee and ranged defense are now going to be, yeah, really high. Siegward, who is still injured, can take the very flank over here. Actually, I need somebody in front. Well, I have a spear wall covering that area. Bernard can spear wall there. Thomas... Arnie can get up closer towards the middle, and Hakon can take the back corner of the line. Yep, okay, so we're funneling them down to this area, where hopefully the spears will form a killing ground for them. Oh, come on, Bernard. Really? You missed that stroke? I'm disappointed in you, Bernard. Good stab. Yep, there we go. Jost, you are doing work. I like it. I'm a fan. So the basic plan here is just going to kind of be to let them break on our wall. They are definitely flanking us pretty heavy to the south. So I'm going to send some arrows flying into the middle of them there. Try to kill him. No dice. Okay, get the spear wall going. You start landing some stabs, or not, I guess. Yep, there's a good one. Shield wall up. You... Come on, there we go. There's a head gone. Oh, wait, I shouldn't have... sorry, crap. Press that button by reflex. So I can't attack down this height. But that actually means I don't need to guard these space, so long as I have the sides guarded, so I can move Rule over there. You, Jost, can kill him. You can try to fish out a headshot, or not. No dice. Bernard. Yeah, just hold the spear wall for now. And you, Arnie, just stand there. There we go. Okay. Other Bernard is starting to take hits, but Bernard the Sergeant is guarding his flank very effectively. This is what spears are good for. And that was perfect. That Noxair that moved in there is badly injured and didn't have enough points left to actually do anything on his turn. Oh please. Oh please die. Almost dead. That's actually even better. Good. Now he's gone. Fantastic. Drop some more arrows. Okay, so we killed him. That's good, but also dangerous, because that body is far back, and if a body is far back enough, it's possible that one of these Noxairs will get to it before we can stop them and eat it. And if they eat it, then they become much, much stronger. Let's move forward here. Kill that one. Good. Now we have them running. A Noxair that's fleeing is a Noxair that is not going to stop to devour corpses. Which is exactly what we want. So now we can get them a little surrounded. Thomas can move down here. Bernard can advance into the midst of them. Get a stab off, and you can inflict some pain. Okay, so now it's just him that we have to worry about. Good, 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 good. And he's almost gone. No clear shots, so you just hang out. This has been a good battle. Exactly the kind of battle I wanted. Come on, can someone finish off this last ghoul for me, please? Thank you, Bernard the Sergeant. So other Bernard and Newt both got promoted. We got a bunch of teeth, bunch of mostly worthless teeth. But we are going to get paid for those heads. Fantastic. That worked out very well indeed. let's do our level ups while we're thinking about it. And, Bernard, you're going to be Bernard the Second now, since we already have one. We're going to level you up. I could level up your range skill significantly, but you're a melee fighter. That's just what you're going to be. Let's get your resolve up, because you definitely need that. And Pathfinder would be a good one for you. You're kind of a line holder. You hopefully won't need to move a whole lot. I'm going to give you Backstabber first in any case. Newt here, let's get you some melee skill, some melee defense, and some max fatigue. And then let's get you... 9 lives is always handy, but Gifted is also really, really useful, because it just gives you... It basically lets you go up to level 12, assuming you survive. So I'm going to give you Gifted, so now you automatically get your max rolls here, so we're going to give you melee skill, fatigue, and I think probably... hit points or resolve. Let's go for hit points, since you don't have a shield, especially. Having a little bit of extra padding there can't hurt. And while I'm thinking about equipment, Rule the Brave, that's 130. Let's give Rule the Brave the slightly better helmet. And then Siegfried and Bernard II have both been with us for 12 days, taking part in 9 battles. Bernard II does not have many kills. So Siegfried, I think, deserves the Ancient Legionary helmet. So now, let's see if we can find some other gang of, hopefully... Oh, Brigand Hunters. Some Brigand Marksmen, a Raider, and a few War Dogs. Let's go after them. But I'm going to try to take them at night, when their ranged attacks will be less effective. At night and in the woods. That would be ideal. Yep, okay. Let's get them. Okay, so yeah, they've got dogs. They've got... Oh, crap, it's not quite nighttime. I thought it was. Shoot. They've got a whole lot of marksmen. 28%, 27%, 17%. Let me try it. No hit. Hoping to fish one out right there. Okay, Newt. Let's move up that way. Yeah, we're gonna have to close in. Because they definitely have the ranged advantage. So, what we're going to do is we're going to keep shields in front of our pikes. And we're just going to close in as swiftly as is practical. Rule. Yeah, hang out there for a second. Get Terrence up behind you. There's a tree there. What? Oh yeah, it's almost invisible. Because it's faded out. Get Bernard the Sergeant up front. Siegfried can help flank this way. Thomas, who has already taken a shot here, needs to kind of stay back. So does Arnie. Okay, they're firing. They've got a lot of crossbows, which is dangerous. Pardon my coughing. Yeah, that's why it's dangerous. Wow. That was a bad, bad hit. Joss needs to run. But he might not get the chance. Ow. This is bad. I've got to get him, but they're standing their ground, which means I'm going to be able to get him melee at least with some of them immediately. Hop forward. Take a shot at the dog, actually. Good hit on the dog. I hate shooting dogs, but, you know. Gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Oh, I did not expect there to be another dog there. Well, that was unfortunate, but Siegfried will be able to get forward towards him. Yeah, Olafest moved down, actually. Okay, he's throwing axes. That's fine. Whatever. You get around, hack on. Jost, you run, because otherwise you're going to be shot and killed. Bernard the Sergeant is going to have to take that space. Terrence, you move up there. Bernard the Second, you move down. Sergeant, you take that space and start stabbing away. Siegvard. Stun the dog? No stun. Thomas, you also need to flank. Arnie needs to get up here because we gotta bust through that line like as quickly as possible. And Bernard, yeah, move forward. Okay, well that blocks line of sight at least. So the archers are now going to be having trouble shooting at us. In some places. I had really hoped that the forest would be crap. Even less open than it is. Okay, he's not dead. He's merely struck down. There we go. That was the shot I was looking for. Start stabbing them. The dog, secondary. Hakon can get up in there. Okay, good. We've gotten rid of the dog now. What I need is to get rid of him as quickly as possible. Thomas, and I need Thomas up here. That's really, really dangerous, but it has to happen right now. Thomas, you might die. I'm not kidding about that. Oh, wow. Good stab, Arnie. Thomas, you're in actually significant danger of dying because those crossbowmen might just volley into you, but I'm sorry. I don't have anything else I can do at the moment. Crap. Oh, wow. Okay, so Thomas is dead. And he's not coming back, so that's really unfortunate. And our enemies here are fleeing. Olafest should not have moved forward, probably, but it was the only thing I could really think of to do. You hang out for a second. You stab him. Now stab him. Newt. Get rid of the dog. Thank you. Mr. the Sergeant, you get up here. Ruel, you get up there and kill him. Other Bernard, Bernard the Second, you move forward to cover. You lock him in melee. You can move up here to provide a backup line. Okay, so we've got all but one locked in melee, and that one should flee instead of shooting. Okay, we made it. It was tough, but we got to where we needed to be. The danger of crossbowmen, in addition to all the other dangers of crossbowmen, is that they can discharge their loaded crossbow once in melee combat. Archers can't use their bows in melee, but crossbowmen can use their crossbows one time. Okay, so we've got him down. It's just these two left, and one of them's running. But we might not be able to catch him. Oh, we can. We can catch him. Run them down. Get up here where you have some vague hope of a firing arc. Olafest, move up. I need Siegvard. Alas, poor Thomas. At least rest easy knowing that we've avenged you. Sorry about the whole, getting you murdered in the first place thing. No, Ruel, I don't want you. I don't want Arnie either. I want Siegvard. Yeah, there you go. Excellent. Good. Fantastic. Just what I was hoping for. Come on, can't you even stab a guy to death? What use are you as a mercenary if you can't do that? Alright, you're surrounded, buddy. Might as well give up now. But you're not going to do that, so... There we go. So Jost returns. He has a broken elbow joint. which is a pretty serious injury, but not completely disabling. It just means he'll be kind of bad at things. Thomas, unfortunately, is dead. Thomas, the one who killed the necromancer, he's been with us for more than a month, has more kills than battles, and now he lies dead, shot down by random bandits in a random forest. But on the plus side, we got his armor back. And really, isn't that what matters? So we now have 18 heads, that's 900 extra gold coins, plus the 360 crowns we're already going to get, so we're up to 1,260 for this contract. And, you know, that's enough to pay for Thomas. At least his skills. We regret that he is dead, but, you know, at least he didn't die completely in vain. We're going to upgrade range defense there. That, we're going to give him student, hack on the quick here. Terrence the Tall is just racking up them levels. Get him some max fatigue, some more resolve, and give him... crippling strikes is actually pretty good for a high damage weapon like this. So we're going to give him that one. Also, Bernard the Sergeant, one of our best fighters here. Actually, he's not. That's what's interesting about Bernard the Sergeant. He's not one of our best fighters. He's just survived so long. His melee skill is mediocre. Rule the Brave has a better melee skill, so does Siegward. His defenses are not outstanding. Even his health isn't hugely high. He's a shepherd. He has nothing special about him except that he's lived this long. And he has the Sergeant's sash. So, you know, good for him. But Rule the Brave we are going to give that male hauberk we rescued. Or actually, who has high fatigue? Yeah, definitely not Jost. Bernard the Sergeant would be able to carry it. Yeah, we'll give it to Rule. We'll have to level up his fatigue. But we'll give him that for now. And we'll head up to Helleborg. There's more brigands. Many brigand raiders. 7 of them. Okay, so you know what? I'm going to be shifting things around a little bit because I do have some injured people and damaged equipment, but I think we are going to fight them. We can take them, especially in the daytime with Rymar waiting in the wings. But I'm going to do that next time because this episode has already run for quite some little while. So thank you all so much for watching. If you liked this video, leave a like. Leave a comment if you would like to be part of the team, or if you just have something cool to say about the game, something you've discovered, something you like about the game, dislike about my play, whatever. Tell me about it. And, of course, if you did enjoy this video, consider subscribing to the channel, where more content like this will be coming your way on the regular. So thank you all once again, and I will see you in the next one.